Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syarifuddin bin Asmadi and my number metric is B08201037. Today, our group 3 will present about our assignment for subject power distribution. We will discuss about question 3, which is inside of one unit electrical substation, one chamber, there is no fire extinguisher allocated by the owner of the substation. The owner only provide water hose and water sprinkler inside the electrical substation. Is this action follow rule state in electrical regulation? How about this rule apply to the domestic housing? Please relate with electrical regulation. Okay, first of all, as we know, there are some typical voltage level for power distribution, which is low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage. In many countries, low voltage level is 230 volt for single phase and 400 for three phase. The common voltage level for the medium voltage is 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV, and 33 kV. The voltage level for high voltage can range from 66 kV to 400 kV or higher, depending on the specific requirement of the transmission system. In electrical substation, fire safety is a crucial concern due to potential for electrical fire. While the specific requirement may vary, many electrical regulations do include provision for fire protection measures. The measure typically involve the installation of fire extinguisher, fire suppression system, such as sprinklers, or a combination of both. Water hose and sprinkler can be effective in controlling fire, but they might not be sufficient on their own. Fire extinguisher are often recommended as they can quickly and directly tackle smaller fire. It is possible that the absence of fire extinguisher in the electrical substation could be violation of electrical regulation. However, it would be necessary to refer to the specific regulation applicable to your region to determine the exact requirement. So, for the safety purpose, the owner should provide fire extinguisher instead of water hose and water sprinkler inside the electrical substation. Okay, this is the Electrical Regulation 1994, Regulation 40 about fire extinguisher in Malaysia. Firstly, they said that the fire extinguisher should be provided by the owner, management, and license or supply authority of an installation. And then they said that the fire extinguisher shall be kept on the premise for use at any time.
Hello, my name is Ashira Taman and I will present about the class of fire extinguisher. As we know, there is a 5 class of fire extinguisher. The first one is class A. It's meant for solid material or most common material. The example for the class A is wood, paper, trash, and a light plastic. The second one is class B. It's for liquid or gas. For example, is flammable liquid and gases, especially fuels like petroleum or non-petroleum, such as gasoline, paint, and kerosene. The next one is class C. It's meant for electrical failure. It was most common happen in the construction sites and the old building that have a bad wiring. The next one is class E, which is metallic substance. Metallic substance are not as common as the other classes, but they do require special attention because they can especially difficult to extinguish. The uh, titanium, aluminium, and magnesium, all commonly in the laboratories. The last one is class K, which is for grease or oil fire. Class K involve flammable liquids similar to class B, but especially related to food service and restaurant industry. Uh, because they can spread quickly and be difficult to manage. Class K fire are some of the most dangerous in the fire extinguisher. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from group 3. My name is Ahmad, Mubin, Tajul, Arus. So next, I will talk about how about this rule apply to domestic housing. So first, this rule need to be applied in this domestic housing, as we cannot anticipate what will happen in the future, like a house burning because of an electrical fire happening. Number 2, CO2 or carbon dioxide extinguishers are ideal for places with a lot of electrical equipment, such as office or homes, because they are safe to use one fire involving electrical apparatus. Okay, last one is the carbon dioxide extinguisher do not leave any residue, unlike a foam extinguisher. They can also be used on a class B fire, those involving flammable liquids such as paraffin or petrol. Carbon dioxide extinguisher work by centering the fire and cutting off the supply of air. So, for the conclusion, it is not safety if an owner of a substation only provide water hose and water sprinkler inside the electrical substation, so without fire extinguishing. Therefore, it is very important to select the right type of fire extinguishing, because there are some fire extinguishing that not suitable and dangerous to use in electrical fire. So the right fire extinguisher to use is type C and carbon dioxide, which is CO2. The best way to prevent electrical fires is to make sure that all electrical work is done by trained electricians. Many companies try to save money is done by having other employees perform simple electrical work, but that is quite dangerous. One small mistake can result in a fire that costs thousands or even more. In addition, you should have any electrical system inspect and test for potential issue regularly, so you can spot problems and address them before a fire occurs. So that's all from our group presentation for power distribution. Thank you.